one of the topics that I wanted to actually talk about today is the creation of scarcity. Now, a lot of Black women are faced with the prospect of being the only one, the first one. They look to their left, they look to their right, and there aren't any other Black women in the same position that they are in. Now, you know, to be the only one, the first one, creates so many issues as the actual Black woman in the position. But I really wanted to talk about the responsibility of companies. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because we talk about it from the individual perspective, but it's really important for us to lock into the impact this is having from a company perspective, i.e., when there is only one Black person, Black woman in your company, you are creating an environment of scarcity. That means, despite the fact that you may encourage community, despite the fact that you might say, you know, if there's another Black person, they should get along, you're actually creating an environment that has the opposite effect. If you create the environment of scarcity, what you are signaling to that one Black woman in your company is that there actually is only space for one, that you only agree to allow one Black woman in. So that means when you decide to hire a second Black woman, she doesn't feel that, psychologically, she doesn't feel, hey, this is another woman I want to get to know. But you're creating an environment of competition. You're creating an environment that does not encourage, and I want to repeat that, does not encourage this Black woman in leadership to then want to, or in any position actually, to then want to extend a hand to the incoming Black woman in the office for the fact that the company hasn't shown so far that there's space for two. It creates questions. Am I secure in my position? Does the company really value me? What's going on here? Is there a bigger picture? So what I want you to be aware of essentially is, in creating more spaces and on the quest to make your pipeline more robust for Black women in your company, be transparent. Be transparent to your one employee who is still there. Let her know that this does not put her in danger. Let her know that this means you've understood that there's a huge burden being the only one, being the first one. Why? Because of stereotype threat. I'll cover that more in another video. But the point is that let her know that despite the fact that she has felt like she's carrying the burden or carrying the responsibility to be there for all Black people, to be the representative actually for all Black women, she's not. And you don't want to put that burden on her. And the reason why you're coming to her is to explain that you want to make changes and you want to show, not just say, but show that there is more space in your company than for one. So think about it, because, you know, in making changes are very important right now, and making an impact and opening that door and creating opportunity and building that robust pipeline is absolutely critical. But make sure that as you're doing it, that you don't cause collateral damage by not being transparent. So thanks very much for your time and have a nice day. Bye.